The 2025 St. Patrick's Day Parade, produced in part with the Ancient Order of the Hibernians, Father Flanagan, Division 1. And now, the St. Patrick's Day Parade with your host, Michael McCarville and Clay Michaels.
Hey!
Hey!
Good afternoon, and hey, this is St. Patrick's Day Parade coming right up. Let's see who's coming around the corner on us. But anyway, I'm Michael McCarville. I'm a past president with the Ancient Order of Hibernians Division, the Father Flanagan Division. And my sidekick today here, Clay Michaels. Probably know him from a few of the radio stations around Omaha, Hale and G, Coil, etc.
etc.
Yeah.
You bet. Good to be here.
Yeah, we're out here celebrating St. Patrick's Day and just waiting for the lead people in the parade. Okay, here we come. And this is the Marine Honor Guard from the United States Marines. These are reenactors from the United States Marines following.
That would be the Iwo Jima
Yes.
reenactors.
Okay, here we come. We're live right now. Yeah. But I wondered where the Marines were. They were there. Okay, here we are. Here we are, the historical division, living history, reenactors from the Revolutionary War. This is surprising.
Followed up by the Sons of America.
Okay, here we go.
These are our friends from the GI Forum down in South Omaha.
Here we go. Here's the Ancient Order of Hibernians, the Father Flanagan Division. Color Guard. Oh, beautiful horse here. Yes, that's Mary Barrett. She's the Grand Marshal of the parade today. From the Barrett family that has Barrett's Barleycorn and the Castle Barrett around Leavenworth.
I'm sorry.
Fine Reuben sandwiches.
Oh, yes, they are. Here we are with the South Omaha Sarpy County Ancient Order of Hibernians. And right by there, followed by the mayor.
Mayor Jean Stothert. There she is.
Yeah, Mayor Stothert. And she's always said that she's proud to be 51st mayor and the first woman mayor of the city of Omaha. So, all I can say is she is happy once again to be celebrating her heritage here with the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Hi, cameras. Hit it, Dan. On the camera, Dan. Which camera? Oh, shoot.
Quite an entourage here.
Indeed.
You can tell it's an election year. We'll see more politicians later on in the
I'm
parade.
sure we will. I have no doubt about
we've
that.
always given the mayor the first shot. And following right behind the mayor is the Father Flanagan Division float with St. Patrick, and proudly presenting that wonderful trailer that we turned into our float many, many years ago. Here comes the Sarpy County Division of the Ancient Order of Hibernians, led by their president, Bob McInerney.
They've been marching in this parade for 20 years now, Mike. The division works in supporting Sarpy County food banks, Stevens Center, a fine place, serving meals to those in need, and the division also supports
and
freedom.
followed right up here by Our Lady Hibernians. They've been celebrating 131 years. The Lady Hibernians were formed for the first time here in Omaha in 1894. And they just threw a big party last Sunday in a hoolie, and I can honestly say we had a good time. Good music, Irish dancing, etc., which you'll see more of. Now we got the Molly Maguires. The Molly Maguires are sponsored by Shamrock Development. They've been with us for every parade for as long as I can remember. Followed by, let's see, those are Ukrainian flags. And we have quite a contingency of Ukrainians here in the Omaha area. Very proud to be here. I think the Ukrainian delegation was sponsored by the Omaha Irish Cultural Center, and they are doing a big party next week from today. Actually, a couple other events, but here we come with the Dubliner Pub.
Of course, we've been there.
Haunt. Yes, we know, just down the street from where we are right now. Array of brews and live music nights celebrating Irish heritage. Well, I tell you what, we got a gap coming. Which dancers do we got here? Oh, this is the Cree-Natir. Cree-Natir Irish dancers. They're the oldest and most successful Irish dance school in the area, and they thrive to bring Irish culture and dance to the Omaha area by teaching traditional and progressive Irish dance to children and teens.
You can find out more about those dancers at IrishDanceOmaha.com.
They're followed here by the Vaughn family, I think. We still got some of the Irish dancers. I can throw something in here. How about a little limerick? Oh, a lively fellow named Kelly got an awful bad ache in his belly. His wife, in her haste, had served him up paste instead of the bread and jelly.
Oh, my goodness sakes. We need new writers. That's all there is to it.
Hey, I can honestly say these come from books that have hundreds of years of some of this stuff. But I try to keep, civil. How's that?
This is the Vaughn family, if I'm not mistaken.
That's true.
Largest documented Irish Catholic family in the United States. They're spread all across the country, still largely reside in Nebraska, though. They planted their roots here in the mid-1880s.
Here's the Father Flanagan, I believe, League of Devotion is what they refer to it as.
I know. My kid, yeah.
We've got quite a few
Or is
people
this
here.
still the Vaughn family?
Might still be
I
the
think
Vaughn
this.
family.
Well, they said it was the largest.
Yeah, the thing about the Vaughn family that I remember, they basically said that they had a reunion not too long ago, and 700 members showed up. So they're still here.
Just going to say, I don't think they've left yet.
Oh, here comes. Right after that, we're going to have a float coming in to honor Father Flanagan. Yes. Here's that float honoring Father Flanagan, the founder of Boys Town. He's the champion for the homeless boys in the early 1900s, and he treated people of all races and religions equally. He was devoted to our city, youth, and to our nation.
His life's work continued to be carried on now, and always had it was noted by the Vatican in Rome. Will he become the first saint in
That's what
Omaha?
they're pushing for
They
right
are.
now. It's a good possibility.
Pug partners
This
of
is
Nebraska.
fun. Yeah.
I had pugs when I was
They're
younger.
out of the sync in our book they're pronouncing, so they're not here. Yeah, they're not. Sorry, pugs, but Pug Rescue, I guess we can kind of put this down. But anyway, this is Dowd's Dance Academy. They're located right here in the heart of Omaha. They offer a welcoming environment where students of all ages can learn the art of Irish step dance.
Gonna get
With a team of dedicated award-winning instructors, Dowd's helps students reach their full potential.
we should get a good sample of this dancing as they come around the corner.
Yes. Well, as they dance over there at the intersection, maybe I can throw a few little things in here because, you know, the Irish are very famous for their riddles and limericks and even jokes here. But here's one for you ladies. Cosmetically Lil of Kilway had beauty that never seemed to fade. When tanned by the sun, she looked 21, but she looked 56 in the shade.
Oh my goodness sakes.
Sorry, Lil, if you didn't like that. Okay, here come the dancers.
Dedicated award-winning instructors, Dowd's offers and helps students reach their full potential, whether they're at the national level competing or world levels or just simply dancing for the joy of Irish dancing, yes.
Well, I tell you what, the various different events that we have, both the Hibernians and the Omaha Irish Cultural Center, you can see both the Free Nigeria and the Dowd's dancers perform. There'll be dancers immediately following the parade. Yes, we have all kinds of things going on. Here comes, the politicians. Senator Ricketts. People might recognize Senator Ricketts. You know, he's a businessman that was our 40th governor and is now our U.S. Senator. He's a conservative Republican and is focused on creating jobs, growing Nebraska, and defending our common sense. This is the Omaha Area Emerald Society, our first responders, led by the Omaha Pipes and Drums. The Omaha Area Emerald Society was chartered here in 1997, and members are of Irish heritage and included in the public safety and on local and state and federal level.
New this year, the Omaha Area Emerald Society First Responders Cup. It's going to be a competition between police and fire department for the most professionally dressed and those in highest attendance.
And boy, I tell you what, we've got a lot of them lined up right now. Omaha Metro Area Law Enforcement, Pipe and Drums, the Omaha Police Department, Omaha Area Crime Stoppers and Support Crew, the Bellevue Police Department, Council Bluffs Police Department, Douglas County Sheriff's, La Vista Police, Metropolitan Community College Police, Nebraska Game and Parks Commission. We're at a dead standstill. So let's see. We'll name off some of them as they come by here, but we're at a little bit of a standstill, I see.
Hey, walk fast. No picking up candy.
No sun here. Here's the state troopers. And, yes. Omaha Police. I haven't seen that squad
I have
car.
not seen that car.
That's got, they got that. Here's their honor guard car. That one's got the Omaha skyline.
It does indeed. It's quite impressive.
Omaha Crime Stoppers. Oh, here's a vintage. Is that one Adam 12? A vintage police car. You know, it's a little bit different than the old school, you know, black and whites all the time. Now they're different colors, and that one that came by earlier even had graphics on it. Here's the Council Bluffs Police. La Vista Police is next here.
Here are the folks from Papillion.
Yes. Say, what do you get when two leprechauns have a conversation?
I have absolutely no clue.
A lot of small talk.
Oh, Lord.
Why can't you borrow money from a leprechaun?
Okay, tell me why.
Because they're always a little short.
HR is going to be contacting you on Monday.
Hey, nobody said that you know, we're in Nebraska, so there's a lot of corn. So we can count on that. Somebody forgot to put a label on that one.
I think there's reasoning for that.
Yeah. Oh. Undercover.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, who do we have here? All these different police departments that I rattled off. Sometimes you can't really read the fine print on the automobiles. Here's Bellevue Police.
Bellevue, there's our friends
I recognize
from Bellevue.
that one. Okay. Okay, here comes the police officers. Or is this the firefighters?
These are firefighters.
This is the firefighters now. Omaha firefighters. Sometimes with the people standing in front of us, you can't see everything until it pops up on the monitor. There's a good crowd today. The weather, we can honestly say that Mother Nature must have decided to go harass somebody else. Now we got
our friends from Papillion firefighters.
Yeah. We don't get to see too many of these convertible fire engines anymore.
They don't use them very often anymore.
No.
It's a vintage piece.
What do leprechauns leave out on their patios all summer long? Patio furniture.
Patio furniture.
Yeah. What happens when a leprechaun falls into the river?
They drown.
He gets wet.
Yeah.
What do you call a bad Irish dance?
I didn't think there was one, but tell me.
It's a jig mistake.
A jig mistake.
What do you call leprechauns who collect cans and plastic? Wee cyclers. Is that enough corn for right now?
That's plenty of corn, yeah.
There's pause in the parade right now. You never know during a parade what makes things move quickly and other things just come to a standstill. Here we're moving again. All right. And we got another engine here. We're going to see quite a few engines from the fire department right now. All the kids laughing when they come through and crank up those sirens. You know, there was a big fire at the building right here on the corner some years back, and I guarantee you this truck right here was working. Here's one from Offutt. The haze mat from Offutt Air Force Base.
This is the Metropolitan Community College. You know, they teach fire science out of Metro.
That makes, hey, I'll tell you what, Community College, just amazing everything that's taught there today. Yeah. And a great culinary school, too. One of the best in the country.
It is indeed.
But this truck right here is from the Metro Community College Fire Academy. Time for a few more limericks or something. Here's we've got another
if you
standstill.
Insist.
Yes. Who is the world's tallest leprechaun?
I can't imagine.
The Jolly Green Giant.
Oh, jeez.
I tell you, a leprechaun was arrested for stabbing a box of Lucky Charms. He was a serial killer.
Well, a serial killer.
Here we go. Here comes the Bellevue Fire Department around the corner. And we followed up, believe it or not, by the Carter Lake, Iowa Fire Department. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a miniature fire truck coming around the corner. I should put a few plugs in here. We've got the Omaha Irish Cultural Center's Film Festival going on right now, and there will be film tonight at 7 o'clock at the College of St. Mary's, which is at 7100 Mercy Road. And tomorrow, a matinee at the Benson Theater in Benson at 2 p.m. That's the Omaha Irish Cultural Center Irish Film Festival. Here's the Ponca Hills Fire Department, followed by the Bennington Fire Department. Boy, I tell you, the Bennington Fire Department has got a beautiful new fire station. And here's Irvington. Here's that float with a remnant from the World Trade Center. Gee, I don't know who these people are. They must have just jumped into the parade on us. They're not in our book. Here comes Danny Bagley, though. He's our city councilman from the South Omaha area. Born and raised here in this district, and he's your Irish candidate for city council. Yes, Danny Bagley knew his father well, too. Great tradition of public service from the Bagley family in our community. Here we go.
Danny's followed up by the John Ewing for Mayor campaign. Proud Omahan, born and raised in North Omaha. John's dedicated over 40 years to public service, including at the Omaha Police Department, 18 years as the Douglas County Treasurer.
Oh, you can hear the sound right now. Let's see.
The Omaha Marching Knights.
Still have people from John Ewing right in behind the drum corps. That was a surprise because they weren't listed. We've had that happen over the years.
We have indeed.
If I haven't mentioned it, this is the 147th parade for the Irish in Omaha.
Jasmine Harris is a mayoral candidate this year.
Yes.
You can find out more about Jasmine at voteforjasmine.com.
And she's followed by Ron Hugg, who's a city councilman from South Omaha. City Councilman Ron Hugg represents District 4, born and raised in the district. Ron Hugg's family goes way back 5 generations. Ron Hugg lives a half a block from where he was raised.
Our county attorney, Don Klein, says he's very appreciative of serving the community, and he's been doing so for the last 18 years.
Well, are you ready for another limerick?
No, but I have a feeling there's going to be one coming.
What do you call an Irishman bouncing off the walls?
You got me on that one, pal.
Rick O'Shea.
Yeah, we need new writers. That's all there is to it.
Hey, what's the perfect St. Paddy's Day breakfast?
What is a perfect St. Paddy's Day breakfast?
Green eggs and ham.
Well, that seems to make some sort of sense to me.
So what's a leprechaun's favorite kind of music?
Oh, I'm going to take a stab and say Irish.
Sham rock and roll. Oh, this is very appropriate, this one. What's long and green and only shows up once a year?
No clue.
The Ancient Order of Hibernian St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Oh, my goodness sakes.
Here comes Mike McDonald's group. That's who we're waiting. You know, we have these gaps, and then I have to fill it with corn, you know, and they call it Irish humor.
Someone.
What does St. Valentine's
I'd call
Day
it
come
that.
after? Why does St. Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
Oh, that's not straight. I'll step in. Billy stops Paddy in Dublin and asks for the quickest way to Cork. Paddy says, "Are you on foot or are you in a car?" Billy replies, "In a car." And Paddy says, "That's the quickest."
Mike McDonald, a lifelong Omahan, former fire chief, Nebraska State Senator, running to serve as our next mayor. Member of St. Thomas More Parish. He's a Grand Knight of the Knights of Columbus. He's also committed to improving public safety. Mike sponsored and passed the largest tax cut in Nebraska history, and he worked to balance the state budget. Mike's committed to honesty and transparency and will be a full-time mayor for Omaha.
Oh, wow, he's even got his own fire truck.
He does indeed.
Yeah? That makes sense for a former fire chief, I guess, doesn't it? It's got to have a large and longer garage than I have.
Apparently need a tall one to boot.
Yes, especially with that signage. Uh-oh, we've got a gap again here, so it's time for me to dig back into my corn. Here, this year's, we need to give a little credit. We have some honorary parade judges working around the corner.
Indeed.
And we've got Waverly Monroe with KETV Channel 7, Aaron Sullivan with 6 News WWT, Candace Gregory from the Open Door Mission, and Gina Thomas from Guiding Grace. We want to thank all the volunteers that work to put this parade together, especially those that are coming here to make a decision as to who wins the prizes. We have 3 categories. First category is the best float. The second one's the best Irish costume. And the third one is the best musical presentation. And with that said, I bet you I didn't give us this one. Here's a good one. A ghost in the town of Macroom one night found a ghoul in his room. They argued all night as to which had the right to frighten the wits out of whom. Is that corny enough for you?
Yeah, that's corny enough.
Yeah. This is a pretty good one, though.
Yeah.
A handsome boy named Pat with girls would enjoy this and that. He meant to cuddle and kiss when he spoke about this. Just guess what he meant when he said that.
Oh.
Well, I better keep digging here. We got a pretty good gap. I don't know what's going on around the corner.
Come around the corner is the DCDP, Douglas County Democratic Party. Don't forget to vote in the upcoming Douglas County primary on the 1st of April.
Do we have some more politicians here?
Boy, it's an Irish parade. Of course we have politicians.
Yeah, but I was trying to figure out who they were promoting there for a minute. One says Adams. Well, oh, it's Adams for city council. That's it. We finally see who they were parading for. Here comes Spirit Radio. Yeah, Spirit Catholic Radio Network.
You can tune in.
Yep.
You can
Encounter
stream.
Jesus.
Or you can listen on their app to hear 24/7 family-friendly programming from Spirit Catholic Radio. Visit spiritcatholicradio.com for more info.
Why does St. Valentine's Day come before, well, when, I should say, when does St. Valentine's Day come before St. Patrick's Day?
I don't know.
in the dictionary.
Oh my goodness.
A little more corn, okay. Why are leprechauns so concerned about global warming?
Tell me.
Yeah, they're living the green living.
That's our state motto.
Oh, this is Mater Filius of Omaha, or of Nebraska as well, is a home for pregnant moms who need support. Mater Filius offers housing, nutritious meals, transportation, early childhood learning center, counseling, graduate support, and much more. Mater Filius is a lay organization of the faithful with 25 locations worldwide. Our mission is defending life with love.
Followed up from the folks from the Open Door Mission, a fine organization here in town. They're committed to breaking a style of homelessness in town and poverty, meeting the needs of those folks, hoping for a lasting change. Candace Gregory runs that these days.
There are really, that's a great organization's been around here and it's so good. A lot of these homeless people that need a little warmth in their life this time of year, and Open Door Mission is there to provide that.
Cedars Youth Services, helping children and youth achieve safety, stability, working on family relationships. You can reach out to Cedars today, and you can become a foster parent.
Oh, yo, look away, look away, look away. Catch back up to the hands. Catch back up to the Boys and Girls Club, man.
The Girls and Boys Club. Girls and Boys Club is a youth and serving organization located in the Omaha metropolitan area. It aims to inspire and enable young people, particularly those who need support to the most, to the achievement of their fulfillment of potential as productive, responsible, and caring members of society. Kind of stumbled through that one, I did.
ALS in the Heartland, a nonprofit organization locally, providing services for ALS patients, their families, caregivers. The mission of ALS in the Heartland is to provide the highest quality of support and care for ALS and their patients.
They had quite an array there of green balloons. The Ryan Express is coming around the corner here. Yes. They're in their 60th year anniversary in this parade. There are 4 generations of the Ryan family that will attend and be in the parade this year. They've got their own bus that's going to make the turn here. You know, the thing is about this turn, and as narrow as things are, these big vehicles are what's kind of slowing things down a little bit because they just can't scream around the corner. And coming right around here, We're going to hear a little bit from the Dominion Covenant Church, singing Christian hymns, including one written by St. Patrick himself. The Dominion Covenant Church singers bring you greetings in the name of Jesus. May you be born again, believe in him, and glorify him all the days of your life. Okay, we've got Saving Grace here. They're a perishable food rescue here in Omaha, and they're dedicated to the perishable food rescue. Why 35 to 40% of food produced goes unsold or uneaten. Saving Grace's mission is to connect surplus perishable food with local organizations that feed those in need, while raising awareness and educating the community about pervasive problems of wasted food.
Here are the folks from the amazing Imaginarium Toys and Mystery. This is their take on the Mystery Machine.
Come on now.
Located in the heart of the old market. The amazing Imaginarium uses the Mystery Machine to transport and sell mystery boxes of Comic-Cons at Comic-Cons in over 20 different states.
Barbie snuck in here. Did you see that?
She did.
Looks like the clowns are coming. Yes, here they are. Omaha Wild Clowndom. Omaha Wild Clowndom. Want to become a clown? Join our fun.
What's bigger than a pot of gold? The potholes in Omaha.
Always enjoyed the clowns. And
We relate to clowns.
yeah, well, actually, I've been accused of being a clown a few times.
My point exactly.
I just don't get too dressed up. I don't go for the big cherry-colored nose and stuff. But it's getting that way. It's kind of chilly today.
Let's go faster.
Well, let's see who's next around the corner here. Heroes for Heroes.
A nonprofit group recognized by Sony Pictures. They do cosplay for local nonprofits and community events. Their sister company is Ghostbusters Nebraska. You can find them at all the local events.
And they're followed by the 501st Legion of the Stormtroopers Imperial 80th Squad. They've been around. They've been in this parade for many, many years. And the costumes are tremendous. And those of you that are Star Wars fans know all about this organization.
They're
They
all.
are, yeah, they're
Go
all-
ahead, yeah.
all volunteers, which means they have to put everything together as far as their costumes are concerned. And it's really fun to see them, and they interact with the public. And one of the things they like to say is the 501 First Legion of Stormtroopers, they're bad guys doing good.
The Omaha Hellhounds. Caught a quick glimpse of them right there. They fight with real steel and full contact. Great Plains Society of Military Historians. They look to honor the service of vets and active duty military personnel with their educational displays and the restoration of military vehicles. A couple of examples right there.
And here comes the Strategic Air and Aerospace Museum. The SAC Museum is flying through with their newly renovated fleet of vehicles, commanded by Nebraska's astronaut Clayton Anderson and escorted by a squadron of pilots and spacemen. Our astronaut Clayton Anderson, I got to spend a day with him on the SS Nebraska submarine some years back. That's not who we thought it was. Is Lawrence Welk here? The bubbles are flying.
I see that. Big Red Rugby. Nebraska's home for youth and high school rugby. They cater to boys and girls in flags and tackle programs from 5 years through high school. You can find out about them at bigredrugby.com.
You know, I used to fiddle around in school, but now I play professionally.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go.
Union Omaha, 2024 USL League One champion. Union Omaha Owls. They're returning to the pitch. Season opener on March 12th. Anxious to defend the USL League Title I title. Between youth clinics, helping community organizations, themes for every game, and more. Learn how you can be a part of the team at the Union Omaha website by following their socials.
It said Omaha Pride. We didn't have them listed as an entry here, so they must have been a last-minute entry. So we don't have anything to say about them. But is this
Nebraska Chinese Association?
Is this? Oh yeah, here we go.
Bellevue University Chinese students showcase traditional Chinese culture while celebrating cultural diversity.
Oh, this is the Chinese. Yeah.
Thunder on the Plains, Nebraska's only Celtic music radio show. It's in its 17th year on Lincoln's nonprofit community radio station, 89.3 FM. They bring news and music on a weekly basis from the Celtic world, as well as information on upcoming local Celtic events.
And here comes around the corner the German American Society. Ladies and gentlemen, the following group, dressed in various time period costume, are members of the German American Society. These members of the German American Society represent men and women. Hey, sorry about that. The wind just flipped my page over. Represent men and women from their folk dance group to the choral singing group. Time for another one. Let's see if I've got any corn here left today. What do leprechauns love to barbecue?
I don't know.
Short ribs.
Introducing the 100th Queen, Ali Vendetti from the Santa Lucia Festival. You can find them out at the festival on July 31st. To August 4th at 10th and William in the heart of Little Italy.
Well, it looks like we have a couple of nice vehicles from Greg Young. Greg Young Chevrolet and GMC. Here comes Irish Wolfhounds. The great hounds of Ireland, the Irish Wolfhound. Gentle when stroked, fierce when provoked. Irish Wolfhounds were bred to kill the wolves that attacked the livestock of ancient Ireland. They did their jobs well. There aren't any more wolves in Ireland.
Followed up by the Corgi Crew. Founded in 2011. Local community comprised of more than 3,300 people who share a love of corgis. And I think they're all here today.
Yes. And it's interesting, here are pug partners of Nebraska that were way in the front of the parade, and we didn't have anything to talk about. But they had a couple of pugs there named Zoe and Dolly that they wanted us to talk about. But since they got, unless they're coming back around, but I hear a drum corps coming. Oh, I bet you I didn't use this one yet. What's green and sings? Elvis Parsley.
Oh, no.
And we have a little bit of a lull again here as the drum corps is over in the intersection there at 11th and Howard, performing right now. You know, I'm not sure who's performing over there because we don't have them listed here. It's a dance and drill team, but I'm looking for a banner. Does that make you want to dance?
It does indeed.
I couldn't read that banner. A lot of energy being expressed there. Boy, I don't know who these guys are. I think this is the destruction dance and drill group.
We anxiously anticipate our next parade entry.
After that, I'm not sure. All right, what do we have here? It says the Anchor Corps. I'm not sure who I know they are. The Anchor Corps started by retired Navy veteran Tony Cox and his wife Karen. And they plan to host an 18-hole golf fundraiser annually to help fund Greater Omaha veterans. That's the Anchor Corps.
There you go. Thank you.
Well, we got a little gap here. I got a good one to read here. You know, I went out drinking one time on St. Patrick's Day.
No.
So I took a bus home. You know, you may not think that's a very big deal, but I'd never driven a bus before.
Oh, my.
But I did tow an RV trailer once in a while.
Did you?
Yeah.
And?
But I didn't. You can't. If you can't read a banner and it's not in the list here, this is a pretty nice looking group here. But I have no idea who they are. We might have to do a little in-depth research afterwards to figure out who we had here. It might have been the group from Emerald Roofing. I don't know. We're down to the mystery part of the parade.
We are indeed.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Omaha South High School band. Yes, the Packers of South Omaha. This is great. It's always good to see the kids out here playing some music. I had the good fortune of performing in the St. Mary's and O'Neill Combination Marching Band back in 1963, and we marched around the Indy 500 track.
Ramos Roofing.
Ramos Roofing, yes.
They brought their own she shed today.
Yeah,
It looks
whether
like.
it's a small repair or full replacement, they've got you covered. Give them a call for free inspection. Ramos Roofing, for quality you can look up to. Wow, what a nice float.
Macadoodles. They're at the corner of 72nd and Grover, just off I-80. They've got customer service that beats none, the best liquor and wine prices in Omaha. They offer popcorn and coffee and product samples at Macadoodles every Wednesday. All wine is 15% off at Macadoodles.
There we go. I got to get these guys. McCarthy's 1 hour heating and air conditioning and Ben Franklin Plumbing. 55 years serving Omaha. For those 55 years, McCarthy's 1 hour heating and air conditioning and Ben Franklin Plumbing has been keeping Omaha comfortable with expert heating and air conditioning and plumbing services. Now proudly veteran owned by Scott Wood Jr., who continues the legacy of excellence with a mission to giving back. Oh, they got a pretty good contingency here.
We can only hope no one is experiencing heating problems today, because it looks like all the McCarthy trucks are in our parade.
Yes. Hey, when is an Irish potato not an Irish potato?
When is an Irish potato?
Yes.
I have no clue.
When it's a French fry.
Now, my question is, should I be laughing at these lousy jokes?
No, you should be whining. You know,
I am
like,
whining
is that
a lot.
Corny? Yes.
That's
no.
corny.
Where do you find a leprechaun baseball team?
I'll bite.
In a little league.
In a little league.
And how is a good friend like a four-leaf clover?
How is that?
They're both hard to find and lucky to have. Wow. Yes, you weren't kidding when you say they're still coming. Here's all the 1 hour heating and air conditioning fleet. And they are tremendous. I tell you what, I just had them over a week or so ago to do my annual checkup. And it was pretty dang cold when they were over there, and they walked away telling me everything was in fine shape. They did a great job. Yeah, McCarthy's, the tradition was started by John McCarthy. John and his wife Mary Kay many, many, many years ago. And it's just recently that Scott Wood Jr. Purchased the business and has continued that great service tradition.
Shamrock Roofing, family owned in Omaha. Been around for 50 years, founded in '77. Shamrock Roofing is built on the golden rule of treating others as the way you would want to be treated. They specialize in helping homeowners navigating through the sometimes stressful process of working with those dreaded insurance companies. Did I say that out loud? Their dedication to quality and customer care, earning them recognition as one of the top residential roofing companies in the United States. Shamrock Roofing.
They also have quite a fleet. Hey, the Pink Panthers caught a ride on that one. They're coming. I can hear them. The Corvette Club is coming.
They're right around the corner. We can hear those pipes from here.
I tell you what, we might as well start talking a little bit here. They haven't rounded the corner at Shamrock Roofing completes. But Cornhusker Corvette Club, founded in 1960. The Corvette Club is one of the largest and most active chapters of the National Council of Corvette Clubs. They have over 300 local members and several nationally recognized competitors. The Corvette Club has been ranked number 1 in the West Division 19 of the last 20 years and has been named the number 1 club in the nation 13 times. So whether you enjoy autocross racing, weekend cruises, car shows, or restaurants meet and greets with fellow Corvette enthusiasts, this is the place to be. The Corvette Club has something for everyone. The club's motto is, we joined for the car and we stayed for the people. And now you're going to see a complete line of some beautiful Corvettes come through.
It's not quite the day for convertible top down.
No, but the first one is. As long as you're in the sunshine, it's not too bad. That sounded like an L4. You know, I think the problem with me is I'm getting so old, they'd need a kind of a little bit of a crane to lift me in and out of the Corvette. It's
I think they have special seats for that.
Beautiful automobiles. Yeah, some years back when I was working on the Detroit Grand Prix, they have a Trans Am race on the day before on a Saturday, and the Corvettes have dominated Trans Am racing for decades.
Our American Legion riders. Programs for American Legion Auxiliary, Sons of the American Legion, collectively the Legion family. They all share an interest in motorcycling. And that looks like it's the end of our parade for the A.
Parade today.
Thanks so much for being here.
For everybody that has come out today, on behalf of the Ancient Order of Hibernians, want to thank everybody. Want to thank KPAO Television, the community television of Omaha, for this production. And we'll see you all again next year.